Yeah, we need to land the saucer. Okay. We have arrived within... Where are we? We're in Takashima, the Japanese style place. Okay, right. Are we live? Let me just check. Yes, we are. Okay. Alright. Yep. My name's Moonlands, and welcome. Welcome back to Destroy All Humans. I'm here with... oh, I'm getting shot. Oh, shot, you two. Wait, hold on. I've started immediately by being battered. Right, this is not good. What? But I forgot the button. I was pressing L2 instead of L1. Okay, bye-bye. Right, now let's do the body snatch thing. Can we do that? How do we do that? Oh, no. Wrong button. I've forgotten the buttons. I've forgotten the buttons. Oh, free love. That's it. So we'll quickly do free love so I can... Because I don't know what I'm doing right now, so I need to... How do I hollow bob? I've forgotten that. Right, let's just... Maybe I can just hide around this corner for a second. Yeah. We're playing some Destroy All Humans. We've got Nicola, we've got Chris, we've got Dice in the chat.
Hello.
Hello.
Did you say there's going to be one dead honky soon?
Yeah.
That's pretty extreme. Hiya. Did you just say hiya? Okay, hold on. Free love, and then we do the thing. What's the thing again? Body snatch. I think it's body snatch. Oh, that's it. Right. So we just get close, and but now we are a Japanese policeman. Let's just hide underneath the spaceship. He called me a honky. Obviously, I have to take the mick out of him as well. Right. Also, I'm not even taking the mick. It's just accurate, okay? We have... Nicola, Dice, and Chris in the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, then you just go to the QR code in the top right there. Scan me. And you'll find the YouTubes, the Instagram, all the rest of it. But for now, we need to... I think I might... So there's a yellow... hexagon over there. Usually that's the way we need to go. So we'll go and hit up the yellow hexagon. Make sure I've got the chat open so I can see everybody's messages and all the emotes. Okay, here we go. Right, running around
The Christmas tree.
Takashima City. No, is it running around the Christmas tree? Running around the Christmas tree. Imagine that. You'd have to have a pretty big Christmas tree for it to be worth running around. Otherwise, you basically, it would almost just be like pivoting on the spot. I mean, we got to drop the disguise to talk to One Eye Murphy. What's he called? Dr. Go.
Good morning, Dr. Go.
The policeman's just standing up. Question him, remind him. Let's remind him that he's insignificant because that's fun. Let's start.
I saved your life, Doc. Least you could do is thank me.
The conversation we was having before we started, we need Dice's opinion on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, how about
me and Chris had an Indian tonight, and we had like all the bits, like curry, poppadoms, naan bread, bhajis, the works.
Kill me. Come on, Doc.
Best place for snacky meal bits, so like onion bhajis and pakoras Indian and spring rolls and stuff like that. Where would you go? What would you have?
Snack food, yeah, exclusively snack food. What sort of nation, what type of cuisine does snackage best?
You look a little rough around the edges, Doc, and not that I care.
I would not expect you to care, but yes, I was roughed up by some ninjas.
You gotta take better care of yourself.
That's okay. You can use this cutscene as thinking time because I kind of vaguely need to know what he's saying anyway. So.
Correct on our bargain?
Check out the big brain on Doc. Yeah,
I'm kind of thinking like America. Could you get like fries, nuggets, and little sneaky snacks like that?
Nuggies. See now, but is that like a
nuggets?
A snack
Chicken
food?
Nuggets.
It's interesting because here's the thing. Here's where we kind of like I think it gets a bit difficult. It's like I want to rule out just to make things like a bit clearer. Things like tapas or like small plates in that sense. So like for example, like
spring rolls.
Chinese, right? You can obviously and like Spanish food stuff like that. You can get loads and loads of small things that you could say are like a snack, but really they're just more part of like a larger main meal. And you have to use utensils and stuff like that to eat them. I kind of feel like to narrow down the snackage definition is to say that it's things that you can kind of just like grab at any time and just put in your face with your hands without the use of tools and without having to like do anything extra. Maybe you can just ding it in the microwave quickly or whatever, but yeah, like, does that help narrow down?
I go with my previous answer of nuggets.
You're still going with nuggets?
They're literally finger food.
Yeah, see, I don't really think of nuggies like that. I don't think of them as snack food. Usually if I'm sitting down to eat that, like, yeah, I'm going to eat like a batch of them with other stuff like chips and things like that.
Nah, I'll just have a
around
bowl.
the bamboo.
It's the bowl of nuggies. So like you would have a bowl of nuggies like a packet of crisps.
Fair
I
enough.
could do, yeah. Or popcorn chicken.
The base is
I see.
Air fryer is a great
inside
idea.
the volcano.
Oh, yeah, amazing.
No
Just
buts.
pop
10 minutes,
it in
though.
the air fryer,
Where I go
just
all
get 'em on.
Iron Chef and get out the monkey
Throw a bag in
cookbook.
for 10 minutes, done.
No.
Sorted.
It's just
Incredible.
you need 3 security codes to access base.
I think we can agree the worst ones for like
Codes
side
over
snacky
our
foods
food.
like that
Okay.
is the Italians.
If I had
Well,
them,
because
I would
as in
tell
they
you.
don't have any
Sadly,
snacky
I do
foods,
not.
or
Well, the
It's
only
better
side
and
food they have is a pizza that's not a pizza.
Do you have
One code
olives?
is held by
What's the
KGB
pizza that's not a
leader,
pizza?
Agent Sasha
Garlic bread.
Sorsorsky. The second is kept by
You see-
enigmatically
Is that really a side, though?
Professor
I don't know if I would
Well,
say.
the code is in my briefcase.
It's not a
I mean,
it's
I
could-
think it depends what sort of garlic bread.
and taken back to their base.
If I was going to have like a
Well,
garlic
at least
baguette, for
now I
example,
know the score.
then I could have like maybe
I'll start
half
with
of
the
that,
black ninjas
and it'd be
your
like a
code.
snack.
Good plan.
But then it's
And
not
while you
the
are
same, is it?
finding
Because
my
you've had to
code,
like bake the
I will
whole
try to ascertain
Yeah,
the
baguette
exactly.
and
other
then
two
cut it in
code
half and stuff, so it's not the same. And if you have the tomato garlic, I mean the garlic pizza, like a typical garlic pizza without any sauce on it, that is a bit more snacky. But also, like, I love the pizza marinara or the tomato garlic pizza, which is just like the base, that the sort of OG pizza, you know, just the bread, the sauce, and the basil on top. Like, that's probably my favorite kind of pizza. I know it's super minimal, but to me that's like the foundation of a delicious pizza, and I love just appreciating that simple dish. So that's a whole main meal. I could eat like 2 or 3 of those as like a main meal.
Oh, here.
And I wouldn't
You
think of
need
it as a
to
snack
open
either. Yeah,
briefcase.
yeah. I don't
Yeah, but you
know.
wouldn't think, oh, Joe,
Only
what
one
I
I
want as a side, the exact same thing, but with garlic.
Yeah, or the exact same thing. Oh, meat! Fuck's sake, man. This guy's. Oh, that was just the one shot. Okay. Right, we need to find the black ninja base. Here we go. So we found the white ninja base. Now, was the black ninja base? I think I know where the black ninja base is, but I again we got too deep into the snack chat, and now I didn't listen to where he told me that the black ninja base was.
Yeah,
See,
it's fine.
Ah, man, crypto.
I slightly feared that this would happen.
What were you gonna say, Dice?
What about breadsticks?
Breadsticks are definitely a snack. They're like crisps, aren't they? Okay, so the Italians have one snack,
We have breadsticks and olives.
which is fine, because I also feel like, to me, like, snack foods aren't like the most important or anything. It's just like, you know, different cuisines have different things to offer. Like, some cuisines are awesome with desserts, some are great with like mains, some are great with like snacks, some are great with like small plates, whatever. You know, Italian food, like, for mains is probably one of my favorites out there, even though it's so simplistic. I absolutely love like Italian mains, but yeah, they're not really got much going for them in the snack zone.
I think it's just, maybe it's just part of the Italian nature, which I can relate to, is that you don't really cook for just yourself as a snack. You cook for the street, or, you know, you make enough of the lasagna to feed everyone for about 3 weeks. That's just a normal portion.
Yeah, exactly.
So maybe that's just why Italians don't bother with snacks, because they're just feeding the street anyway. Where do you fall on sushi?
Sushi. That's interesting, because I sort of think of stuff like that as kind of small platesy and tapasy. Like, Japanese food has a lot of stuff that's kind of quite similar to Spanish food in that sense. I don't think culturally they came about due to the same reasons or anything like that, in terms of that style of eating. But there is a lot of similarity in those. I mean, it's not that dissimilar to Chinese as well. They also like to do a lot of like small plates and that, don't they? But yeah, I really enjoy. Obviously, the veganable sushi that we have is kind of different. I mean, you can get stuff that's like you can get like vegan fish type stuff, but sometimes I quite like to have like a vegetable sushi and things like that rather than like an imitation fish type thing. And also, if you use like the seaweed or whatever, that usually generates the majority of the fishy flavour.
I'm not allowed sushi.
You're not allowed sushi.
Not yet.
That's not sushi.
What's not sushi?
Like vegetable sushi. She was like the raw fish sushi, but obviously.
Oh wait, am I thinking of something else? Am I thinking of a different kind of dish, like sashimi or something like that? Then.
Right,
Wait, no, wait. What's because one of them is like just a chunk of fish, right? I think that might be sashimi, whereas sushi are like the rolls, right?
Yeah, but you could have fish in the rolls.
Sure, but you could have other stuff. I think you can have other stuff in the rolls and it still be sushi. I don't think it has to be.
No, it just was just fish.
Yeah, you just want cod in there.
Well, there's a joke.
I feel like there's a hideout that we've bumped into before by accident. That was I'm trying to remember where it was. Oh, it might be this way. I think maybe it was this way. Mate, I wish you could drive in this game.
You can. It's not a UFO.
Yeah, I mean, I can get in my spaceship, but I need to unlock more of the landing zones. Ah, this is it. I think this might be it. This is what I was looking for. Is this the Black Ninja hideout? Please tell me it is.
Also, you've got a jetpack.
Yeah, but it's not really fast. Is this the Ninja hideout or not? No, okay, we're in trouble here. Right, okay, so this doesn't seem to be the Black Ninja hideout.
I mean, there's black ninjas.
There are.
They're not exactly hiding.
No.
Unless they're...
Have we not got a mission?
Yeah, but it doesn't. I don't think it tells you. It just says find the Black Ninja hideout. Because we talked over the One-Eye McGee, who told us like where to find them.
Don't blame us.
I said we, including myself. It's because if it was like last time, it'll be somewhere around the outskirts. Like that one was sort of just off the map. Oh, it could be over here. Oh, cool. Oh shit! No! Oh, you just right. That's it. That's your fault. You just killed Crypto. I've got to create another version of him now. I'm not gonna eat now. I've just started streaming, you maniac. Thanks, Ed Pop. Right. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Right now, everybody, keep your snack thoughts to yourself. Let's just quickly ask him.
Good morning, Dr. Go. Just to recap.
Damn, I have a question as well.
Please don't kill me.
Just to recap, if I find the Black Ninjas, I'll find the first code, right?
Yes. Please don't kill me.
That's it. That's all we get. Oh, for funk's sake, man. Right. What was you?
Not worth it.
That was just such a waste of time. What was your question?
So, when we were talking about sushi, you said about like imitation fish.
Mm-hmm.
That's a thing.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's any kind of. I mean, it depends how processed you want to get. Obviously, if you want to buy like things that are like made of like seitan or soy-based stuff, you can get stuff that's pretty similar to different types of fish. White fish is like easier, but I've seen like salmon done before. I can't remember. I mean, actually, I've seen salmon, like vegan salmon, very like visually and taste-wise very similar to like a typical raw like actual animal salmon. And I've got a feeling it wasn't that processed. It was like some sort of vegetable, like a fruit type thing that had been like sliced and maybe smoked or something. I don't know what was done to it, but it was like, yeah, really similar.
Gotta say, it'd be. Would you like pickle it or anything just to get that kind of like fishy slime?
I think you probably could like do something like that. I can't remember what the preparation method was, and I've seen like 2 or 3 like it, like vegan salmons before. One of them was just like purely like very simply processed like vegetable type thing. Another one was like wait, what's the fire button? Okay, there we go. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. I'm pressing R2 and L2 instead of the ones I actually want. This is... I wonder why I'm pressing that. Oh, it's probably because of the Destiny playing I was doing recently. This handles extremely differently. Let's do that again. That was good. Let's use this one more time. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Excuse me.
I just didn't know you did like imitation fish as well, because obviously I know the Beyond Burger and
yeah.
You know, the tofu chicken kind of things and stuff like that, but never really heard of vegan like fish.
Yeah, I mean, in some cases, like it's just some sort of soy meat, like that's not that sort of different to like the kind of meats you might have in like as a burger or something like that, like a fleshy texture. But then they'll just add like seafood flavors into it, like they'll get like, you know, like seaweed or things like this to like make the flavoring really fishy. And then other times you'll get stuff like that salmon stuff where it's like really imitating the kind of unique feel of those kinds of fishes. This is really hard to shoot these freaks, and I'm starting to lose my patience. What the funk? They move around like maniacs, man. They're ninjas. They're absolute ninjas.
They're like ninjas.
They're like actual ninjas. Stop.
Who would have thought?
Because you can't sink enough shots into them. I feel like they're harder than the white ninjas. I feel like these black ninjas are tougher. I wonder if there's any intentional analogy there. Right. Let's do the discolator. If they get really close to the discolator, but I only have 2 of these. Oh my god, I'm going down again. Okay. So I just have to try and just not get killed straight away. I only need to kill 20 of them. 3 more, but that's the thing. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. How long does it take to recharge your health? Okay, this is it. This is the last time. This is the last time. I mean, like fish and chips, for example. I've had banana blossom fish and chips, and I've had like soy-based fish and chips, where it's just like a nice sort of like cod-style fillet of soy, I guess, but with like a sheet of nori or something underneath to give it that fishy flavor. And that works nice. It's tasty. The soy like sort of fish fillets from a fish and chip shop style fish and chips are not as like they're not that, you know, reminiscent of like a cod fillet or a, you know, like a sole or something like that, but I find them to be very satisfying and enjoyable and give me that like what I'm after, especially if they're in like a nice proper batter. Here we go. There's one more. Come on. Wait, how is? There we go. But I've also had the banana blossom ones, which can, if prepared properly, mimic a fish style texture and like shape, even down to like where the sort of split off and where the bones would be and things like that, very effectively. But I often just like, having had those sorts of things long enough now, I kind of actually prefer like a simple, like more simple soy type fillet than like a very fishy style fillet. Like I just think it depends on like your personal preference really, but I've definitely seen either way done well. I've seen either way done badly as well, you know, like where you go to like a fish and chip place and it's just a fillet and it tastes like the kind of fillet you would get from a shitty frozen fish and chips, like, you know, animal or not, like the same, you know, if you buy a cheap fish fingers or whatever, honestly you're not going to see much difference between a vegan one and a one like an animal one, because it's just very basic like mushy processed stuff in there anyway, right? And I've had that from a fish and chip shop and been disappointed, but I've also had a really, really nice one. Same with the banana blossom. Like I've had a really nice cod fillet-y style done banana blossom, but I've also had one that's like really tough and stringy and had way too much of its own flavor and stuff. So it's like, yeah, you just depends on the place and I guess what I'm saying is like there's lots of different materials, but it's down to personal preference and if you go to somewhere that does it good quality. Sorry,
I thought you were making a place pun.
Yeah. I've never had a vegan place fillet, but then I was never into place in the first place. I find them to be too thin. for my liking. Where's the next code?
Okay.
Oh god.
It resides with my ex-girlfriend, enigmatically beautiful Professor Yuki.
You're pulling my pud. You actually got a chick to go out with you?
Pud.
Oh yes, and when she hears of my escape from Black Ninja,
You're pulling
I know she'll want
my
me back.
pud.
Uh-huh, yeah. And where do I find the old
That's what
flame?
Crypto just said.
She frequently tends to Zen Rock Garden in Zen Temple.
Zen Rock
She's
Garden,
a
Zen
hottie,
Temple.
Huh, Doc? Sexy lady, foxy mama, huh?
Please don't kill her.
No promises.
Zen Rock Garden. Right. Let's... Now, how do we view... Can we view the map or not?
Scary short person.
Zen Rock Garden. Where would that be? Should we ever... Oh, I've just realised that place where I went to... I should just do the Arc Voodoo quest really quickly so I can unlock that area over there. It will help. It'll definitely help to have that landing zone unlocked. I should have done that while I was there. Zen Rock Garden. Just chucking schoolgirls around. Sorry. Would you like to go for a swim? I hope the answer is yes. Policeman! Goodbye! Pedestrian! Goodbye! Local citizen of Takashima, it is swimming time. Oh, sorry, you didn't quite make it, did you? There you go. Was it up here? Yes. Arc Voodoo. I hope he just tells me to smash some more ninjas.
I have 20 more ninjas.
I have a blockage. It's really most vexing. It pulses and throbs deep inside me. Oh, I mean really deep. All the way down, follow me. Hast thou any implement which might relieve this deep inner blockage? Oh, brains, do I have to draw you a map?
Do we need to anal probe him?
Oh, very good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good. Woo, smooth sailing from here on out. Well done, my son.
Okay, that was pretty cool. I think we just performed, in that case, we used the anal probe to extract Arc Voodoo's anguish, it seems. Right, so let's get in the saucer. Oh, clear the... Okay. Why are there fireworks going on? What the funk am I... Oh, this is not the right weapon. I almost called a meteor strike. Wait, are you still going? Oh, that guy protected the other guy. Okay, we're good. Get the saucer in. And then we'll go... What was it called? Zen Rock Garden.
Yeah.
Right, let's see if we can...
Can we read these?
Back. Right, now. So the main city is here. Where would Zen Rock Garden be?
Oh.
Oh no.
Can I have me ice cream?
Yeah, you can have ice cream.
Yay.
Ice cream!
You sound like... Nicholas sounds like the child that you've just been like on a... Like, you know, you're on a day out or whatever.
It's
and Chris is the responsible dad, and you gotta give her the okay for ice cream.
This is the thing with being president. She just goes, "Oh, can we get pizza?" I go, "Yes, we can." Damn straight. We can.
I'm not doing that. You are.
It's like before. When you said, "What do you want me to say?" Oh, I don't know. And then all of a sudden I went, "I just want a curry."
See,
you just gotta go with the flow. It's like, "Yeah, okay, let's do this."
Yeah, that's...
Ice cream time.
That sounds like a pretty good job to have. To be like an adult minder rather than a child minder for fun activities. But I know it's not like that all the time. Is this Zen Rock Garden? This isn't Zen Rock Garden, is it? This is the KGB base, or is it? I get confused.
I don't know.
Wait, I think this is... I guess we can just land here and find out. I don't think it's Zen Rock Garden. Oh, we still need to get some blends on the go as well. Zen Rock Garden. Could it be? Because we've been here already. I feel like it will be somewhere new. But I didn't see anywhere that looked like a unique destination. They all look pretty similar. Are we going to get it to, is it going to tell us what this is when we go through these doors?
Here you go.
Let's see. Zen Temple. Okay, so this is the Zen Temple. So maybe it's... Oh, maybe it's... Yeah, maybe it's in here. Talk to Professor Yuki. Where is she? Oh, she's over here somewhere. She's hiding in a tree? Maybe she's next door. There we go. Okay. Alright, good. You must be in a disguise to talk. Oh, mate, this is taking the mick. Every time we've done this previously, it's told us to drop the disguise. And then the one time we don't come with a disguise, like, yeah, be in a disguise, mate, what are you doing? This game is just so good at mugging
You can't just walk
off.
in.
I've been absolutely mugged off. Clean snatch.
Konnichiwa. Can I help you?
Tell her the good news. I just performed a clean snatch. How about you?
I got good news, Professor.
That's a pickup line
Your
and a
main
half.
squeeze, Dr. Go, has escaped Black Ninja custody.
That is good news indeed. But you are mistaken. We are no longer involved.
Maybe not, but I gotta tell you, the good doctor would love to see you.
Really? Why should I see him?
Oh. Let's see, because it sounds like he's going to go for a stupid answer.
Because,
Did you know?
Because why?
just because.
Look, there is picture of me under one of rocks in Zen Garden.
Just because.
Find that picture and give it to him. I think of him fondly, but that is the only thing I have left to give him. My heart has moved on, like summer storm.
Oh no. Dr. Go's going to be Devo, mate, when he finds out his bint's moved on. And it sounds like she wasn't even his in the first place. There was not really much of an interest going on there. Now, she said there was a photo on the rock. Right, she said there was a photo on the rock, on a rock here. Did she? Didn't she? I think that's what she just said. A different part of the rock garden? Let's just double check. Oh god, we can't talk to her again. Oh god. Oh god, she won't let us confirm. Oh god. Where's this picture? I feel like this ninja health is lasting a lot longer than a typical person, like for the body snatch duration. Right, can we just confirm, did anyone else pay attention to that? Did she say that there's a picture on a rock that we need to collect?
We don't have the sound on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Unless it's subtitles, we're in the room.
Oh, I should try. Is there a way to turn subtitles on? I probably should turn subtitles on.
Well, imagine there is.
Controls. Because it's you know, it's nice to make sure that people who, if there's anyone, you know, deaf watching or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Status gone. Archives. Options. Audio. Dialogue volume. Sound effect volume. Oh. There doesn't appear to be subtitles.
Huh.
Oh dear. Okay, I think gonna have
It
to
might be in display.
Hmm. Yeah, some games it's audio, some games it's display.
Good shout. Oh, you.
Some games it's general.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Everyone's different.
Yeah, no, that's. I should have checked that. Good point. Okay.
Who are you?
I'm now a fresh ninja. I feel like the rock garden is like that's all of it here. So if I can't find this picture in here, I don't know where else to find it. And it's not letting me revisit her. Can't speak to. Let's see. Search under rocks around the Zen temple. Or the entire temple. Funk's sake, man.
Oh, this could be a while.
Well, now's the perfect time for snack chat.
Okay,
Gotcha.
we got one for you. Ryan, you went like traveling, didn't you? Like,
Mm-hmm.
for how long? How many months was it?
The longest consecutive... Seen me? Who's seen me? What? The longest consecutive travelage I've done, because I've definitely done like other smaller trips here and there, but the big one was 7 months.
Yeah. So, what was the weirdest thing you ate while you were touring?
Let me think. I mean, there's definitely some like odd stuff because I wasn't vegan then. Or I mean, I started to become start to go down that path around then. Like I was definitely becoming closer to that sort of thing. So I definitely stopped eating like meat and like most animal products by the end of the trip, I think. But I was not like fully like sure of that yet.
Sure.
So I'm just trying to think if there's, because to me like now the weirdest things would be animal-based stuff. But I don't know if that would, because some people think that like just some basic vegan staples are like weird. Like some people think tofu is weird, but I think the first thing that comes to my mind is eating like crispy, like just pretty much just toasted like grasshoppers, like big insect type things.
What, like, grab the grasshopper, throw it on the George Foreman for a minute, let's go, kind of vibe.
Probably not even that sophisticated. They just seemed like they were just like roasted by like a flame or something, and then like maybe some salt chucked on them, and they were just like, you know, like an insect like the size of your finger, like a big crunchy boy, like a grasshopper, like these sorts of, you know. I think this was in Thailand.
Okay.
I had a drink that had a snake's body in it. Like, I'm not quite sure the extent to which the snake affected the flavor or the design or the taste. I can't remember anymore, but it was like a liquid, like a rice wine type thing. But like in the bottle is like a dead snake.
Like fermenting or like just...
I guess so, yeah. I can't quite remember like what the function of the snake was there, or if it was just for like visual purposes, but yeah.
Like what vodka was it that had like a scorpion in the bottom?
Oh yeah. I mean, I think there are other spirits that do that sort of thing, and I don't know if it's like, because sometimes like if you see them in more like westernized places, the actual thing isn't in the drink, it's like in a separate compartment just to look cool, you know? Yeah. But this is like, was in the drink. I think this was in Laos, or Lao, I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it. Laos? I just say Laos, to be honest. Oh, could this be one? Yeah, like snake, rice, wine stuff. I have a ridiculous story from that involves a bottle of rice wine that I bought. but
Story time.
I can't be bothered to recount that now. I'll have to.
Well, you've said there's a story.
I know, but then to look forward to for future streams. I kind of was trying to. I don't want to be distracted with that because I want to try and remember if there's any weirdest stuff I've eaten. I think that's probably an okay starting point. Have you guys got some really weird stuff that you've eaten? Because you might jog my memory, or like maybe someone else has just got some super wacky stuff that's gonna make all what I've eaten seem very tame.
No,
I'm not adventurous.
No, I mean I've eaten like eel and stuff like that. That doesn't bother me.
Eel.
Yeah.
Yeah, like jellied eels, like from like a pie and mash shop, or.
No, like it was sushi kind of thing. When we were out with Dice and Horace.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was different. It was okay.
It was like, I need to try it.
Yeah, it was just there on the menu. It was like, okay, I need to at least get this. Just to see what it's like.
I mean, it's fair, you won't pay anything extra, so you might as well.
Yeah, exactly. So, that was pretty weird. Other than that, I don't know. Nothing's like jumping out at me as being weird. I know the one that Nick spot was weird was when I was on the holiday as a kid. I had banana on the pizza.
Oh, I found it. I had to move that massive rock. Okay, banana on pizza. Yeah, that's vile. That's vile. If you were gonna say maybe it was one of those like dessert pizzas, like chocolate sauce and like syrup.
No, nothing that trendy. It was weird, like arse end of Portugal kind of thing. And again, it falls in that same category. It was on the menu. It was like, I have to try this.
Good morning, Dr. Go.
I remember my parents saying, you have to eat
Got
it.
a nice picture
I was like,
of
well,
your
of course I've got to
girl
eat
for my
it.
wallet, Doc.
It's like, Mama didn't raise a bitch. You know, of course I'm eating it.
Now, where do I find
Yeah, I mean,
the last code?
because if you go down that route, I think
from me has a final code.
like some of the weirdest stuff you can eat is just like combinations of very mundane things. Like I was trying to think of like food that's kind of like, especially seeing as you mentioned the traveling, to think of like far-reaching ideas for what one would even attempt to use as food in the first place. When actually, if you think about it, some of the weirdest stuff you could have is just like putting mustard on like a banana. That's weird, but that's very simple. Like I would say that's weirder than eating a giant insect, personally.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's like less common to have eaten, you know, fermented snake or giant insect or whatever, but it's certainly weirder to eat, you know, a mustard banana.
Well, yeah. Do you have any pregnancy cravings in here? No. Okay.
I think there's probably some interesting things that, you know, like while drunk or something like that I've like put together. Like there must be some weird things we've tried when under the influence, you know?
Oh yes.
Can you think of some weird drug concoctions you've made for yourself to eat whilst, you know,
yes,
in Cuckoo Land?
Well, me and my friends back in college, so going back quite a while, very, very stoned, and he came up with the idea of trying to make weed milk.
Weed milk? Oh god.
And the idea was he basically put a bud in a pan with milk and just hope that it would work.
This is better. Come on, this is way more interesting. This is the path we should have gone down originally. Just weird combinations of stuff. That's fantastic. And so how bad was it?
Well, I was pretty far gone. I was drinking as well as smoking as well, so I was pretty cross-faded at this point. But I remember the bud catching fire and the milk just burnt onto like the pan. So we ruined the pan and the bud.
Oh no. Oh, that's wonderful. That's fantastic. Oh, I've just been ravaged by these.
Yeah, that worked great. That was good. I've also no, I should admit that one. That's awful.
There's I hope it's not like, you know, you've eaten a child or something.
No, it's. There's some nutritional value in that, but no. I'm gonna have to say it now because, again, drugs don't another day.
Yeah, drugs is honestly like, drugs is. I think there's a lot of like people will get really, you know, there's a lot of people that would say like, well, you know, just because you're on drugs that doesn't really excuse it. And I can't help but think, yeah, it does though. It does though. when you're taking drugs, you're just not normal, are you? That's like kind of the issue of drugs. Like the problem is like having not being careful around the drugs in the first place. But what if you end up too far gone? I think that does excuse a lot of stuff, but it doesn't stop you from being responsible, as it were. But it's like it definitely excuses it to a degree, not entirely, but
yeah. No, I drunk bong water. Yeah.
That's so grim.
That's what I was thinking.
That's the kind of thing I'd... Wait, am I supposed to kill this person?
I'm not sure.
I think I am.
Oh, are you? I thought you were meant to protect him.
Okay, maybe I don't know. Are they trying to kill me or?
No, because I don't know. They've got a health bar.
Yeah, their health bar is green. That kind of suggests that I should protect them. How do I go to get my health? Because this is way too difficult. I can't survive this. Usually, when you kill enough buildings, you can like generate health. Maybe I should just get on the ground. I might go and get on the ground. Actually, it might be safer on the ground that way.
Yeah, I think that's the worst thing I've done.
Yeah, that's grim.
Yeah, that really messed me up real quick.
Yeah, I can imagine.
What about you, Dice? Have you had any strange food escapades?
Nah, I'm kind of boring.
When I was pregnant with Reese, I craved pork pies and Ben & Jerry's double chocolate fudge ice cream together.
And did you like succeed in fulfilling that craving, having a pork pie with a...
Yep.
That's pretty weird. It's definitely made less weird because it's a pregnancy craving, but it's still weird.
Yeah, you can get away with anything when you're pregnant.
Yeah. Like, it's just people will just accept it.
I cried because it was a...
Wait, he's trying to kill me. He's trying to kill me.
Yeah, he's trying to kill you.
I think
Kick his ass.
I think I have to just batter him. Or maybe not. Oh, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Wait, how is the discolator not doing anything, and why do I have none of that? Gastro. Let's get Gastro out. We've not used Gastro yet. Oh, we're dead. Okay, wonderful. Gastro's almost about to finish the job. Okay, this is really bad. I'm so sorry for being so bad at this game. Let's get... No, not yet. Not yet. Okay, let's switch in. Yeah. This is probably not even difficult, is it? Oh, Sasha's still got a bunch of health missing.
Yeah, pregnancy cravings is kind of like free reign, isn't it? Really?
There's definitely odd stuff I've put together. I just can't think of anything now. I know I've put some weird things together. Because now I'm just going back to like the kinds of things I crave usually when I'm not with it. And like, it's just usually just more exaggerated versions of what I already crave. Like, I'm mad for like crisps and stuff like that. Wait, did we pick it up or what? So it would be something revolving around like crisps, like maybe making some weird sort of hummus. Where is the... Oh, it's there. Okay.
Is that... Oh, no, man.
Oh, they're all part of the... So they all knew each other. The KGB, the ninjas, and this scientist, is it? Sure. I love you.
Brings a freaking tear to my eye. There you go.
Okay, I need to
Doc.
escape.
The lady's all yours. For the moment.
I've been stun locked. Oh, mate, that's not fair. I couldn't escape that. This must be... If you actually care about this game and playing it, this must be really frustrating to watch. Just listening to people talking about putting weird food together and then just dying at every possible turn. I wonder if I should use my saucer for that. I bet you I should have used my saucer. Oh well. How long have we been streaming now? Like half an hour or?
45.
45. 45.
Do either of you do like the freezer special kind of thing?
Well, where you just make a whole dinner out using stuff from the freezer.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, it's the end of the month, payday's in like 2 days. What could I throw together that could be deemable as a meal?
I mean, I'm impressed that that's like something that is not common for you, or like something that you think of like the freezer special. My response is like, do I do the freezer special? Let me tell you something about the tinned special.
Oh,
like that's the freezer special. That's like still like a decent meal sometimes. If you're like living on a budget, a freezer special, that's pretty special. You know, if you've never just eaten purely out of tins or even a single tin, then yeah, there's no need to feel like ashamed or like you're not making yourself proper meals if you're only using the freezer. I've had times where I've just eaten a single tin of something to get along, so you know. A freezer special, yeah, we do that probably at least, I'd say once a week probably. Just smash stuff out of the freezer. I mean, Nadia sometimes, unless it's just me, because like I will sometimes make food for us and I just use purely freezer stuff. But if like Nadia was doing it, she'd end up like making a fresh made sauce and other stuff like that, because she's, you know, she just is good at cooking and she cares about making good quality grub and is so used to knocking things up quite quickly that, you know, she'll make a nice homemade mate, or we're like, right, okay, I'll just put some burgers on or whatever, and she'll be like, oh, should we have some mayo? Oh, should I make some tartar sauce? Oh, and then she'll just start putting all a bunch of stuff together. But yeah, we do the freezer sesh every now and again.
Guess who now knows the location
Once a week, I
of
think.
the secret
I think about
base?
once a week probably.
It's the
yeah.
volcano.
I think ours is
I know, but we need
like
codes
that
to
kind
get
of
in.
thing. Freezer
I know where
special.
to find the first.
It's quite fun. I like it. I sometimes like to make a bit of an occasion out of it, or like, you know, it's fun. It feels, because it's so easy. Sometimes it's just fun to have like. I mean, it's been a long time since I've had like,
What are they?
say, got nostalgia with it and like had smiley faces and like dinosaur shaped things, or you know, things like that. It's a while since I've done that, but
Tell me the security codes.
Oh,
Those are the
meat
codes.
shaped potato does
Also,
always taste
who's
better.
on first, what's on
I don't
second,
think it
and
does.
I
I
don't
think
know
it's
who's
so
on
much
third.
shitter. I really do. It's just there's a fun
to
nostalgia to it, and
infiltrate the
it's
secret
different. So it's like fun to have the
KGB
difference. Like to have a potato waffle rather
Very
than,
funny, Crypto.
you know,
I'm
thick cut
coming
chips or
with
whatever is fun once in a while. It's nice. It's also disgustingly more expensive. Like if you just buy like steak cut chips or sweet potato fries or whatever, buying potato waffles or smiley faces is ridiculous how much more expensive it is, given that it's like just shittier potato in a mold.
Yeah.
No, you're not. It's too dangerous.
That's the thing. Do they do like
chauvinism
sweet
is
potato
such a-
smileys?
But I don't take
Probably.
orders from you.
They're probably just really hard to
Don't be
find.
stupid now.
Because most people
In
who
case you've
like potato
forgotten,
smileys
you can't
probably
just
don't give a fuck
reclone
about sweet
yourself.
potato. They've never
And
even
in case
seen a
you've
sweet
forgotten,
potato.
You don't know how to operate the access terminals outside the base.
You're the most infuriating female.
I mean, if you look
monkey
them up, I
I've
guarantee
ever
you
met.
there'll be some.
That's your problem. To you, I'm always female monkey. Why can't I
Yeah,
just be monkey?
I'm gonna look now.
Be whatever you want. I just don't want you to be a dead monkey.
This is quite romantic.
Crypto,
What?
that's the sweetest thing you've ever said to me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
well,
yep, sweet
I
potato
just don't
smileys.
want to lose my shot at sinking the pink code.
What?
That's all.
Okay, now you just
Of
ruined it.
course, I understand.
I love. So basically, Crypto just showed that he cares for Natalia, in like what seemed like an earnest way, and then she just like picked up on that and thanked him, and then he just immediately went back to sex talk, and she was like, okay, yeah, sure.
All right.
Fair play.
Mission goals, here we go. We've accepted them.
Okay,
Now
Tavarish, you line them up.
we have to not let her die again.
I'll knock them down.
No offense, Dollface, but shouldn't it be the other way around?
I was the best shot in my class, Crypto. And I once fought my way out of an East German football riot, wearing a West German jersey. I'm not a sidekick. No offense, Dick.
Will you marry me?
No, but thank
So what's
you
a
for
tin
asking.
special to you?
I mean, the most minimal tin special is going to be just baked beans and nothing else, I guess. I mean, there's sometimes you can get like, if you want like a tin of dal, like honestly, that's not that bad. If you get like a tin and it's like a dal, you know, like a split lentil dal or something like that. Some of them are quite nice, you know. It's like having a nice thick soup or like a very, very basic curry. Trying to think of what the worst. I've probably at some point had like those, you know, back in the uni days when I wasn't vegan as well, like having those potato and sausage tins. I remember having one of those, and I didn't even. I can't remember what the reasons were, because sometimes I wouldn't want to cook stuff because I was like worried about the electricity prices or things like this or whatever, or was just so like drunk and didn't give a fuck. I've eaten just cold tins as well, like a cold tin of like beans, or like beans and sausages, and just being like, you know what, I know that lots of people would just see this as like an incredible, you know, career low, but I was like, no, I don't care. This is fine. This is fine. I'm getting like vague nutrition out of this, like. You know, there's definitely worse things I could be eating, and it's all here for the price of like 40p in a tin, you know, or probably 20p or 10p then, I guess. Like, whatever it was then is probably 10 times more expensive now, but...
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's probably what you call the tin special. Tell you what I wouldn't have, though. I still don't like things like tinned peas or tinned sweet corn. They just have such a strange flavour to them compared to like fresh corn or frozen, you know, any of those things frozen. Especially sweet corn. Sweet corn from a tin tastes so weird compared to like frozen sweet corn or like off the cob.
Clear that stuff away so I can enter the next code.
I'm not a fan of that at all.
I think it's because it's soaked in water.
No, it's not just because it's soaked in water. It has a weird. I mean, maybe if you're saying that like because it's soaked in water, like something about being in water changes the sort of makeup of it and makes it smell and taste different.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
because that's quite soggy.
Because like if I feel like if I just had frozen sweet corn and then let it like defrost and then sit in the water and like say poured water on it and left it overnight, I do not think it would taste the same as like sweet corn from a tin. I really do not.
Well, no, because how long has it been in the tin for?
Yeah.
You think that's literally all it is? You think it just... So how come peas do it a little bit, but like... If it's just water in a tin, then that's interesting. That's an interesting theory. Maybe you're right. In that case... does that mean that in a way with the sweet corn in a tin you're getting a more sweet corn because it's like got more of the flavour that it's been ruminating on?
I think they go the other way. I think you get a plainer one if you drain the water.
If you drain the water, true, but...
Yeah, I think if you drain the water from it, you're actually getting like a plainer. Like
well, then I definitely don't like the plainer sweet corn. Sweet corn from a tin is not fun for me.
You're like taking the sweet out of the sweet corn, so it's just, well, corn. I guess.
Is this supposed to be...
Okay, Dollface, junk's out of the way. Punch that code in and let's get cracking.
I'd say I'm impressed, but I don't want you to get a big head.
Yeah, if Crypto got any bigger head, he'd probably just fall over. The balance would just be so
I've got to
off.
punch a code into this terminal. Watch my back.
Oh mate, I love it when we're near the ocean and I can just do that to anybody that comes up.
Okay, the gate's open. Let's get to cracking.
Get to cracking.
Oh yeah?
It's her, like, English abilities are so confusing. And like, it just makes me think that she's, like, in on the joke herself. Like, some of her vocabulary is, like, pretty strong. But then she makes weird grammatical or, like, semantic errors, like saying, let's get to cracking. I mean, she could say you could get to cracking their heads open, for example. That would make sense. But just saying to get to cracking when the phrase is so clearly get cracking, and the only reason she would know the phrase get cracking is if she'd heard it from other English people, so she would never add to in there. That's just so bizarre. Makes zero sense. I have to believe that she's taking the mick. And don't tell me that the writers are taking the mick, because no, I don't believe there are writers in this game. This is a game. I'm fully immersed, okay? She also said, what was it she said the other time? She said like blown to smithereens or whatever. That's not a very common word. And it may also words like smithereen. Have you ever seen a single smithereen? Have you ever heard mention of a single smithereen?
No?
No, of course you haven't, because this just doesn't happen. It's only smithereens. What's going on? What's up with that? Why is there never like a unified smithereen?
Because smithereens is like a plural.
Yeah, I know. But plural of a smithereen.
Single one thing of a smithereen when it would just be the whole object.
No, because you could blow the whole object up into like thousands of smithereens, but then just find one little smithereen left over. It makes logical sense that there is such a thing as a smithereen. But I tell you what, I'll be damned if I've ever seen or heard of one. Well, obviously,
I'll go Google a picture of a smithereen and I'm imagining it's just going to be a dot.
A single smithereen.
I can't get to the first terminal as long as those guns are operational. Feel free to improvise.
Well, this isn't too easy. I mean, we did walk straight into it again, violated before, but we're solving that issue now. Are you still looking at us? I feel like it reminds me of that Flight of the Conchords sketch where he's like, they chopped the guy's whole body off, and all that was left was his dick, or something like that. He was like, you mean they chopped his dick off? He's like, no, they chopped his whole body off.
I don't like this, Creepo.
Wait, hold on.
Taking off those guns should have brought
They
more
blew it.
KGB agents
They
around.
destroyed the entire
Quiet.
machine, and all that was left
quiet.
was a single smithereen.
What the hell was that?
What do you mean, like
I
it
guess
was
a
blown
four?
to smithereens?
Maybe
No,
4.2?
it was blown to a single
Stop
smithereen.
talking.
Nothing else
You're
remains.
making it worse. Ring of fire, my ass.
Short! The terminal is broken! I need time to fix it.
Ixnay on the Arcante. In case you hadn't noticed, your voice has magic earthquake powers. Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
Hello.
Break out the
Bye-bye.
fancy china. I'm cooking up my special monkey stew.
Oh, Klasno! The terminal is working!
You gotta be quiet. You're making more earthquakes.
Yeah, I'm not finding anything for a single
I
smithereen.
don't think that's an earthquake!
I really appreciate that you're googling that. But what's up with that? What's up with that? Come on.
The closest I've found is
2 smithereens.
damn it. Fuck, you throw me off now.
There has never been a sighting of a single smithereen. There's always been a minimum of 2 smithereens at any one time.
Muha, Premier Million Cove.
It's because it's based on an Irish word called smithereens, which replaces th with
Experiments?
2 Ds.
What are you
But
talking
the
about?
Irish word smitherin, which is the diminutive form of smioda, which means fragment.
Yeah, you see, you do get the odd time when there's a single fragment of something left over. Fragment is a word that comes up plenty.
Yeah. So it's kind of come from that, where Smithereens is blown to bits, fragments.
Yeah.
And that's our English lesson for today.
That's the word you said that was the root word that means fragment. What was it? Smjorda. That sounds kind of like, yeah, that has that sort of Nordic almost sounding vibe to it.
It does have a bit of a, almost like, Nordic
Scandinavian sort of thing.
I might be pronouncing it wrong, but S-M-I-O
The base
D-A-R, Smjorda.
So it sounds like a Swedish swear word, actually. Smjorda.
I thought it sounded like the next villain in a Thor movie.
Yeah.
We need those data tapes,
Loki and Smjorda.
Grab them and meet you outside.
Oh, is this where we end up going to the moon?
Moon.
Chip moon. Ooh. Interesting.
This base will self-destruct in 1 minute. Last chance for stragglers.
Right, off we go then. I'm guessing we won't have to try and stay shooting people. We should probably just make our way to the exit. Whoa! Oh my! The screen shake is insane. Whoa! Jesus! I can barely control this. This is really hard to control. Oh funk! Oh god! Mate, this is very hard to control.
What the?
I'm so disappointed that I've not gone through a single one of these things without failing majorly. Right, hold on. Maybe can I just try and... Maybe jumping and running around is not a good idea. Maybe I should just try and keep it simple and just do little mini jumps and runs. Oh my... Mate, this smashing. So you have to do a big jump here. Oh, we're getting there. Please, nobody else shoot us. Oh, we're making it. Yes.
Crypto, I'm out of the volcano. Are you alright?
No.
PG, no thanks to your comrade Milenkov. You want to explain to me why the leader of the Soviet Union just tried to turn us into Takashimi's barbecue?
Takashimi's.
I wish I could. I told you something was wrong in the Kremlin, but I never dreamed it could go so far up. This is bad, Crypto.
Hey, dollface, when the heat is on, the hot get going.
I would have thought it would be Takashiman rather than Takashimi's, but that's just me. Crypto!
Hey, Poxy, finally kicked you out of the geisha house, huh?
Geisha house? Ask about the monster.
Did you figure out where that ginormous monster went?
Not for certain, but I'm picking up a signal in the ocean to the south.
Yeah? What kind of signal?
A radiation signature, emanating in gamma waves from the creature's tortured brain.
Tortured?
Yes. It's as if the monster is crying out, "Kill me! Kill me!"
So what?
That's gotta be the most pathetic thing I've ever heard.
Is this monster thing... Yeah, let's ask how they made it. I don't understand this monster thing.
Look, Pox, explain this monster to me.
Oh, it's a
The
label.
Ivans can't even make a decent wristwatch. How the hell they come up with the technology to turn a summer intern into that?
I've been trying to figure that one out myself, and I keep coming to the same conclusion. They didn't.
What are you suggesting?
I'm not sure, but there's more than good old-fashioned Russian can-do spirit.
You're telling me those people have all the initiative of a normal convention.
Do you want me to kill it?
So you want me to hunt down this monstrosity and put it out of its misery?
Go on then.
Actually, I want you to read its mind and intuit the source of its cognitive dissonance. So we can get it some help and over time teach it confidence and self-esteem.
You gotta be
What? We're gonna be a therapist for some strange monster.
I am, you mutation! Now go kill that thing!
Okay.
Do I have to? You get in your saucer and fly to the spot marked on your radar. Look for bubbles on the water. That's a pretty good sign. There's a...
So then what? I just drop some fat boys in?
Unfortunately, no. Your saucer's weapons are ineffective underwater. You'll have to figure out some way to get the beast to surface first.
And then I play a little whack-a-lizard. Got it.
Interesting. Let's have a... Ooh! We're gonna have a kaiju battle. Nice. Investigate the bubbles. Did someone just say hello?
Hello.
I thought maybe Bolt or somebody else joined.
Follow that bubble trail.
Is it Godzilla?
One bubble bloodbath coming up.
It's Gojira.
Looks a lot like Godzilla. Godzilla. Now what? What should I do to try and surface the beast?
The monster's about to hit the shore. Fasten your seatbelts. It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Mate, there's so much about this game I've forgotten. Yes. Yes.
Don't crush me! Don't crush me! Oh, brains! My lives are flashing before my eyes! Kill it, Crypto! Kill it!
Ooh. Decent. Look at that. Look at that. A bloody big Godzilla insect. Kojira. Okay, I wonder if they weren't allowed to use... Because I think that's a trademarked name. Okay, yeah, so that's doing nothing. What does the Sonic Boom do?
Crypto! Let that creature have it with everything you've got!
Arcboodle! Damn it! What's the deal here, Pox? The more stuff that thing knocks down, the more it regenerates.
Well, it has to have a weakness somewhere. Find it and hit it hard. You don't want to lose the big one in front of your little ninja groupies, do you?
Okay. This is pretty cool. Let's see what the
I
anti-gravity
don't give
field
a
does.
damn about my little ninja groupies. I'm worried about getting my ass stuffed.
Okay, the anti-gravity field didn't seem to do anything. Sonic booms. Oh, they do something. Do I have to shoot it in the green spots here, do you think? Let's see.
Yeah.
That's doing nothing. Ooh.
Good.
Mate, I love that this is like impossible to kill. This is making it way more interesting. So how do we get more?
Are you ready for a random fact?
Yes.
So, Joe, you said about it being Kojiro because of copyright.
Yeah.
So, Godzilla, as a name, is owned by the Japanese company Toho.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Toho are the ones that basically make pretty much every Goji, like, what is it? Kaiju movie ever.
That's the thing that you just said. So, the Japanese refer to Godzilla as Gojira, but the copyright in Japan is Godzilla, and Gojira, the band, have the trademark for Gojira.
That's awesome that they got that trademark.
Yeah.
That's a cool fact.
But Nick was right, so Japanese, even though they call it Gojira, their copyright is for Godzilla.
Interesting. Yeah. Because I knew the thing about the... I was aware of that they had that company copyrighted Godzilla because of the, like, reading about the movies and things like that before. Ouchie!
That did some damage.
So, yeah, how the fuck... Mate, these things are way too difficult to dodge. He's saying I need to attack it from below. Right, hold on. How do I can't... Literally, I can't avoid them. The fuck? Do I have to get down on the ground to do this? Is that what he's basically telling me? Because I have managed to do some damage. Wait, can I... Can I obliterate...
It seems weird that it automatically starts you in the spaceship for you to then not be using it.
Yeah. It looks kind of... It seems, I can seem to do damage to him, like when I get him right in the balls, it seems like. Like occasionally. I get right down here. I can just about... Do you see I'm like ever so slightly nicking him. Oh, he's got... It's a her. Interesting.
Destroy them before she has a chance to.
Because these kinds of animals, well, I don't know about this particular one, but it's not uncommon for, like, you know, your Komodo dragon, which obviously, like, the 1998 is it Michael Mann? No, who's the guy who directed the 98 Godzilla film? They chose to say that it was like a supersized like Komodo dragon type lizard, and those things can reproduce by abiogenesis, no, parthenogenesis. So they don't actually have, they're like male and female at the same time, sort of thing. So that there's not really, like, the she and he is not like relevant. Wait, what's the? Oh, he's
I
over
didn't
there.
know that.
Yeah, there are a few animals that knocking about that can reproduce by themselves, and so they're not really male or female in that sense. It's more common for, like, plants to be able to do that sort of thing. So it looks like the legs are pretty good. I'm just ripping into his ankles here. That seems to be pretty helpful. Is it these white parts, do you think? Like the little spots on the legs that I need to smash?
Yeah, I thought it would be green. Bit my back.
Yeah, it's not. It's definitely not. Can I transmog this? Okay, good. It's nice to have the tanks not shooting at me for once. That makes this a lot easier. Can I transmog one of these? Oh, that's still So if I shoot this leg now,
overgrown lizard monkey.
Let's see. Don't run. I have to just try and stay as close as possible. This is way too good. So, here we go. Look. Yeah, the feet. Definitely doing damage when I get him on the feet. Look. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, that tail caused me some damage. He's gonna probably regen any second now. She's gonna. They are going to regenerate any second now. Where? Oh, they move so fast. I wonder if I get him with one of these. Oh fuck! There they go again. Let's see if I get him with one of these.
Oh sure.
Oh, I didn't do anything.
Fair. Giant lizard
did a bit.
lady gets to grow a new
That's what they. That's the sign that they're regenerating.
Like a sissy.
Oh, I've got none left. Yeah, the foot seems to be like a major weak point for Koji. Mr. Koji. Meteor Strike's going to be useless. I wonder what the Discolator does. Oh, they probably just stick into them. Right, need you. This is not a particularly challenging... you know what's more difficult about this is trying to keep up with... Stop regenerating! Stop it! Cool visuals though. It's pretty, especially for a PS2 game. Kind of reminds me of like Shadow of the Colossus.
You need to attack faster, Crypto!
That's a really good game.
I would really like to play the PS4 version, like you know, like the remastered one. I think I got it like on PS Plus at some point.
Yeah, I think it was a PS Plus game at one point. Not too long ago.
No, I'm definitely going to smash it because I played the PS2 one and I really enjoyed that because I had the remastered one as well. Like there's the not remastered, sorry, like the HD one on PS4, but they did an actually fully remastered one, didn't they? I've not played the fully remastered one.
Down there.
Yeah, so there was like the PS2 remastered, then there was a PS3 master, which was pretty much the same as the PS4 master, and then the remake master thing.
Can't work out if it's right here. Which is the best? Which is the weakest of weak points? Don't you dare! It's going to regenerate again.
Old
Come on!
Hero was hopping around Takashima City like a big playground. Get stuck in
Can't tell. There's no like indication as like what is the best part to attack here. We're getting closer. We're just gonna run out of juice. Stand still. Thank you. Nope. So stay there. Nad shots. Foot shots, nad shots. Oh yeah, that's it. Get the laser right to the balls. There we go. Who knew I would be throttling a giant lizard's nads? There we go.
All in the name of content.
Oof. Oofed.
They all die the same.
It's a shame that because they're so big, the textures had to be were kind of like big as well, so that you don't get a lot of detail on the belly and stuff there. Fun though. They all die the same. What was that? Oh wait up, little schoolgirl in there.
Okay, that was a little different.
Blahamuya! What have you done to that poor girl?
For once, it's not what it looks like.
I don't even know what it looks like. Never mind, we don't have time. Just give her some money for therapy.
She's just shaking on the
This
ground.
better get me laid.
Now, I just received word from
Just
Sergei,
chuck
my
some
contact
yen
at the KGB. He
in
says they're
coin
building
cash
Project
form.
Solaris at a Soviet base in Siberia. The town is called Tunguska. It's a little remote.
No kidding, because I thought everything in Russia was 20 minutes from everything else. Tick-tock, dollface.
I think didn't like by this point were there many coins going around in like Japanese, like what is this 1970 or something, right? In the 70s. How much physical coins were there in Japan at this point? I feel like they transitioned to dollars like pretty early. I know it's not actually Japan, I'm just thinking of like because a lot of the game, you know, they try and be analogous and like, you know, take the likeness from it, don't they? I've got a feeling like Japanese yen was like pretty much an all paper currency a lot earlier than like. Ooh, an alarm is going off. What does that mean? I think we've been streaming for how long now? Oh, are these just going to be side quests now? I think we're done with the mainland here.
Really? That's how it ends?
No. I mean like, as in this area. Wait, hold on. Now they come. Tunguska is where we need to go now. But I think, how long has this been? An hour and a half now?
An hour and 20.
I think it's time we did some gene blending and then round out the stream. Also, I am planning to do a Fall Guys stream, a Tumble Team, a Stumble Squad sesh in the next few days, whilst Danny and Nadia's mum are actually here. We're thinking about trying to do that and getting Nadia and Danny to play. I'll do the stream, and then they'll be behind on the sofa or something, playing along.
Cool.
And they'll just like take turns on the Switch or something, and we can do some Fall Guys, because be fun to do that. And I think Danny would really like it, because he's also thought about streaming and things like that, and I think he'd quite enjoy the sort of experience. But do you think anyone will be up for that in the coming days?
Yeah, just let us know when. We should be able to sort it. Yeah. Fall Guys.
Yeah.
Excellent. Now, how do I access the gene blender?
I was not listening, I'm sorry.
Right, army. Oh, we can make that. PK Mastery. We can PK tanks, AA guns, and SAM launchers. Excellent. What is that? Something air missiles. Seeking air missiles. Strategic air missiles. Super air missiles. What is the SAM stand for? It must be air missile. What's the S? So we need some more basically just KGB and army. From the different countries though. Right, okay. Well, I might even do that. I might just quickly go around, collect some more people for our blends. Because I'd quite like to sort of do that now. Even though... Urban? Would you call it urban? Would you call it garage? Just tell us what you call it. I'm never not going to think of that song when I see the word urban popping up over somewhere. Yeah, look, the game's like me. Just go to Tunguska. What are you doing? Right, I can't see any military right now, so I will actually... How do I... That's the gene blender, and then I use it circle. Travel to... I want to travel to Bay City. Get a couple of abductees. Oh yeah, so we'll do that. We'll do... I don't know if we'll get a crossword streaming, but we'll definitely get Fall Guys streaming. And might do a crossword stream, and yeah, I guess it just depends on what the plans are while they're here. I've not been briefed yet.
You should do a crossword stream with Mpop's mum.
Yeah, to see how because Mpop's mum actually knows German and Spanish, so or Swiss. I'm not sure if you would say that she knows German. Maybe she does. I'm not sure, but I know that because I've got a feeling it's Swiss German, which is slightly different in fairness. So. What? But so that could be interesting to see. That's a good point. Yeah, I would love to get. I mean, Nadia doesn't really like crosswords, so I would like to do that with her. I'd like to do a lot of the cross-cultural stuff with Empire on stream, but we have to do the basics. We have to get. I mean, because I really can't wait to see her reacting to like Kay's cooking and stuff like that. But we have to get the basics of like Overcooked and all that going. I think once we do some of the bread and butter stuff where, the game kind of does the talking and Nadia can ease into the idea of like the streamage, I think she will be quite happy to do some more involved stuff.
Right, she needs to work in very nicely with Fall Guys. She basically told you to start up on your own stream and called you a cunt. So,
yeah, exactly, yeah. I mean,
it didn't take long.
I wonder if she'll be equally as brutal on camera. I feel like she will.
Oh yeah.
Right, now hold on. Let me just see the gene blend again. What is it? Oh, I've just done it. Secret agent. All secret agent and KGB. Now, how do we get... So we need KGB from the US. Where do we find the KGB here? Where were they? I feel like this is going to be a tougher thing to locate. They had like a big base somewhere. It's not here. Because this area is quite large, isn't it? So, secret agents, army, KGB. It says all US KGB. Can I remember? Is this the end of this part of the map? It is. Arc Voodoo. Lots of side quests here. I think all these white hexagons are all the side quests. There's quite a lot. I wonder if we'll get some military over here. This looks like a good place where we could get some army soldiers. Or even better, KGB, because that's what we want. That's what we want, what we really, really want. KGB? Yes, KGB. Just the one. Oh, come on, lads. Hello. Oh. One more US KGB. I wonder how close we are to completing all the blends. I feel like we've done a really good job of getting most of the blends done. Wait. Was this not a KGB? Was the person we just picked up not a KGB, or did we do it too quick? Huh. Oh, I can hear someone being sick. Someone's just fallen over somewhere. As if this little island doesn't have more of them on it. Maybe if I land briefly and then quickly run around, they'll pop up. Anyone? Oh, nice. We want the data. We want the data. Right, there's none here. This was a major waste of time. I wonder if that over there by that tunnel looks like it could be pretty good. Over here. Looks like there. And that looks like a military base. What is what's everyone's favourite aliens from various fiction?
Stitch.
Stitch. Wow, look at that! That was so you were absolutely ready to go with that
straight in
one.
there.
And the aliens from Mars Attack.
Good choice.
What do you think about the ones from Attack the Block?
Never seen it.
Yeah, that's an interesting take. Those ones. You said Mars Attack, and it just made me think of other, like, just the word attack associated with aliens, and thought those they're like kind of look like gorilla-ish things with like massive spiky teeth and like blue eyes, and like move like really, really fast. Strange.
The classic is the Xenomorph.
Yeah, the Xenomorph is awesome. Look at this. What is this?
Have you, Ryan? Have you ever played Alien Isolation?
I have not.
Oh, that could be a fun one for you.
Yeah, I'd like to. Right now, we've been around here before. What was that?
I say, is that the first person one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Yeah, that looks like it'd be cool. Hold on. How do I get to Bay City? Is there any other? Why can't I? Isn't Bay City? Didn't Bay City have like a big-ish KGB like area somewhere? I feel like we've just been around the whole thing and we can't find much. Way of KGB. Okay, I'll just go back over here. Maybe I'll get one more KGB. Oh, there's a tank out for us. We might be able to get some army soldiers. Come on, there has to be more of you guarding this facility. Come on.
It looks rather barren.
It does indeed. I feel like there was more stuff around here. Like, I feel I'm missing a part of the map where there was a big, like, base of some sort. So we've been up here before. Coit Tower. You'd think there'd be, like, some more high-ranking personnel hanging around somewhere like this. I really did not expect this to go so poorly. I thought there'd be peeps everywhere. Ginsburg Heights. Because we could, I think maybe we might, maybe if we just keep tearing stuff down, we'll be able to sort of get more heat. So satisfying to. Oh, that's a nice rainbow. Aww. Maybe I'll leave that building. Nah, it's fine. It's so close to being done. Just finish it. See, this should be full of hippies over here. I wonder how much it takes to destroy the stage. Wow, for wood it's holding up really well. There we go. See, this bit here looks like it should have some like military people or KGB on it. Old fort. Nothing. No one? Can this even be destroyed? Wow, for an old fort, it's holding up incredibly well. Gonna go across here, then back up that to that hill. So maybe this is all it is. I feel like there was more. I thought there was more to this, like the US map. Finally. Right, this is a KGB.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, it wasn't a female KGB we needed or something, was it? There we go. Right, as far as we know, it's all Albion-based stuff now. So let's go to Albion. How do I do that? Wait. No, it's circle for the Navicom. That's it. Here we go. The last of our blends. So when we start the next episode, the next episode will be ready. Empop? Empop? I don't know what Empop's doing. She's been in the kitchen for ages and she's definitely can't have been eating all this time. Okay. Oh wait, yes, no, we want to stay in the cockpit. Because we want to collect secret agent, army, secret. Okay, so a secret agent and army. Now then, there is a big secret agent base here somewhere. Oh, it's so foggy. The UK is definitely not this foggy. London is pretty brutal, but it's not this foggy. Let's have a look here. I'm going to follow the road. Let's see if I can get to this secret agent base. See if we can find Johnny English and abduct him. Parliament. Oh, army soldiers coming out of here. Come on, let's have it.
There's no such thing as flying saucers.
Come on, come out. Say hello. Oh, is that a secret agent? Yes, another secret agent. Is that 2 secret agents hiding in a corner, or are they just regular people? Oh my god, I can't see. I can't abduct them. Yes, here's a secret agent. Ooh. Tank, military, army, yes. Yes. What? Nadia's just saying die repeatedly. Don't know if you can hear that. She's just rustling in the corner there, just saying die.
Ask Empot what the weirdest thing she's ever eaten.
Empot, what's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten? Durian. That's not that weird. It's disgusting. It's not weird though, is it? What? You don't. Nadia says she doesn't eat weird things. That's definitely. Nadia has never eaten most seafood, apparently. So Nadia's weird party trick is that she's eaten the most normal things ever. So we ask her to come up with weird things, and she's just like, "Yeah, I am actually the most normal eater in the world."
The most normal vegan.
Yeah.
Well done.
You had what? Sorry, lamb's brain. Oh yeah, she had lamb's brain given to her when she was a child.
Oh, bull testicles.
And bull testicles.
Bull ball.
So now, see now you're coming out with it. This is more like it.
Whole new meanings of meatball.
Yeah. Yeah. Apparently that was given to her by her grandma, and she was not consenting, but didn't realise. Blended in a soup.
Brain like?
What was lamb's brain like, Empot? Absolutely vile, I should think. She said now that she knows this information, it makes sense that she never liked her grandma's soup.
I have to get a cocoa powder spoon in my mouth and then the soup.
What?
Yo, that's weird.
That's really weird. So you had a spoonful of cocoa powder and then the soup, otherwise you wouldn't be able to eat the soup. You had to be like distracted with cocoa powder flavor to then eat lamb's brain soup. Okay, you're the winner. It wasn't a competition. It wasn't a competition, but you won.
Because you can only.
And you were saying that she's the most normal person ever.
Yeah. See, that was one of the most crazy turn of events. Yeah, no, I haven't eaten anything weird apart from cocoa powder and lamb's brain. Extract augmentation. We can extract from KGB and secret agents. Oh, we got a new gene blend ready. Extract mastery, and we can. Oh, we got PK mastery sorted. That's done. Transmog augmentation. It's not transmog mastery though. Kremlin hoodwink. Oh, we extract mastery. Oh, we've almost got extract mastery. We just need one KGB agent from the US. Oh no. Another army soldier, a KGB from Japan. Oh, this is it. Look at this. We've almost finished all of the gene blends. We just need another US one, KGB, another Japanese KGB, and an army one. And we need a special for some sort of boss character probably for that one. Or a semi-boss. Okay. So let's just quickly get the English army one out of the way first then. And then I think we'll call the stream there. Is this an army soldier? No, it's a hippie. We've got some army soldiers coming out here though. Just quickly chuck you over there. Get the army soldiers. Yes. Yes. Hey, get your... Why is your finger wet and why is it coming into my nose?
Wait, what?
She licked her finger and then aimed it.
Wet
Tried to put it in my nose. That's just...
Oh no, it's not Wet Willy.
You're into bed.
Fucking 12.
Okay, and how are you gonna do the stuff that you need to do? Okay, you don't give a fuck about anything anymore. That's probably not a good idea. I would at least try and give a fuck about maybe Pax. It'd be really nice if you could slightly give a fuck about me. And ideally, number one, try to give a fuck about maybe yourself. Like, might be useful. What?
You got dinner?
I've got dinner, yes.
The fact that you have no sausage doesn't mean that you have to eat.
It does. Yeah, it does, because I'm not going to throw him in the bin.
No, but you can make it.
Yeah? Do not use the microwave. What have you done to it?
I just clean it and he's doing the
Cleaned it.
sparkling smoky fire.
Right, so you've cleaned it, and now using it, it starts to set itself on fire. What did you clean it with? Right.
Always does
A
that,
degreaser made of coal and metal. Right?
Hey, do you know that happens? So shit right away.
Okay.
You close the door.
Okay. Okay. Right, now let's go back to... Is it Navicom? Let's go to...
Also, the sausage are so dark because I put them with the red wine in the pan.
Okay. Cool. I'm looking forward to it. Is there anything I need to know about serving myself? Do we still not know what time to expect?
The fly arrive at 8:30.
In the morning?
I have to go the police control, get the suitcase, and go to Ringfield. So, I'll probably the earliest I will be at 10.
Okay. Okay, but... Do I have to sort out all this...
No, I don't think my mom, she knows.
Okay, because it seemed like you were like, you know... it seems to me there's been a major plan change.
Yeah, I've done loads.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. It's just...
the most important.
Okay. I just like to be kept up to date, don't I? Especially if you're going to disappear in the morning and you won't be here when I wake up. I want to know what I'm supposed to do and what I'm expecting and what not.
You need a list.
Yeah. You know. Just
We've got gloss into
who
it.
doesn't want to be kept abreast of the situation when, you know, you've got visitors and there's like significant projects that are halfway in progress that are physically around your home. Like, you know, it's important to know what is going on.
And I don't think it's a weather balloon.
We're nearly done with ours.
Yeah, we've nearly finished the baby's room.
That's really cool. That must feel like such a good thing to have made such progress on it, to be like...
It's literally, we've just got to gloss all the woodwork and it's done.
That's great. Well done.
It was good to see the end of it because it's been not daunting, but when you first go into a room and go, right, what the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah, I like to... Like, it's cool to see a plan that's like that big come through, though. And I like to kind of plan stuff out, like, digitally, too. Like, because it's just easier. Like, I would draw pictures and things like that, but that takes a lot longer. And you can very easily, you know, like... sketch out ideas and, like, you know, make mood boards or whatever. I don't know how like detailed I would go for like a room or whatever, but it can be quite fun to turn it into like a project in that sense, rather than just like start walking around and like chuck things on the wall and that, you know, to have a vision in your mind that you want to realize.
You had the vision,
yeah,
kind of thing, and I just did what you told me, kind of thing. Because, you know, we did the feature wall, but I had no idea what was going to be the feature wall. So I had to wait till Nick came back from work and she kind of picked the wall and went, that's the one. There you go. Cool. Okay, I can do that. And just go from there.
You don't like glossing, so I've got to do
I
that.
hate glossing. Glossing is vile. It's like trying to paint with glue.
Why do you have such a problem with painting with glue? Is it just because you like to have like long fluid strokes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it just goes on like a block and you go, well, go on then, paint it. But you don't want to move.
I did the door, that needs another coat.
Yeah.
And the windowsill.
Nadia's just been doing the table, putting like varnish on the dinner table, and that's like looks like it's a very slow, gooey process, and that's not satisfying. I do know, I know where you're coming from, Chris. So that isn't much nicer to have like a nice, smooth stroke to get a long, clean, consistent brush, rather than have to like feel like you're pushing and pulling and really working at it. And it's like gooey and stuff.
No, I know what you find satisfying. Sanding.
I do, I like sanding.
We just picked up a bunch of KGB agents. This is just absolute nonsense. I picked up 3 KGB, male KGB people from the US, right? And now
I thought they were army that you picked up.
Pardon?
I think it was the army ones you picked up.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, shitting hell, mate. What the fuck? Stop, please. Nadia's trying to destroy everyone with a microwave again. It sounded like a fucking bolt of lightning just struck the microwave. Jesus.
You need a new microwave then.
No, it'll probably calm down. She's done it before. I don't know what she does. I've cleaned the microwave like maybe a few times, right, since we've been here. And I don't remember using it afterwards.
You know the easiest way to clean a microwave is with water and lemon.
Yeah,
so
I'm
you
not...
just put a bit of water in a jug or a bowl with half a lemon in, and it cleans it.
Yeah, I don't know what Nadia's method was on this occasion, and it's been a while since I've cleaned it myself, so I don't know what my previous methods were, but probably using just one cleaning spray or like water and some other just water and some other cleaning item. Yeah, right. Nadia's saying water and lemon, just like you were recommending. But when I've cleaned it, it could have done. I just don't remember. I don't remember it ever like buzzing and threatening to explode afterwards and like setting fire instantly. Now that might just be because I've left it longer after having washed it, but on the various occasions when I've washed it, I don't remember it doing what it does each time that Nadia's washed it. Every time Nadia's washed it, if you try and use it, it goes and you can see like the flashing flames inside it kicking off. It's like, oh god, we're all gonna die. And then like, you know, after a while it seems to chill out and get it out of his system. So I don't know what Nadia does different to me, or if maybe I'm just having a selective memory. But yeah, it just is terrifying once Nadia's finished with it. Let's just say Nadia does a much more thorough clean and it's a much better job than me, and if I cleaned it properly, it would also threaten to explode. Right, so here, I'm sure that I picked up some KGB agents. Look, one of these, right, let's have a look. Right, that's one, you just saw me pick that up, that's definitely a KGB agent. There, now it's working now, I picked up 3 of them. Let me just... So now we've got all the gene blends. I bet you if I find another one, it's also going to be a KGB. This will be a KGB agent. It's bugged. It must be bugged. I'm absolutely certain I had nothing in the KGB. I had that KGB slot and I picked up 3 of them just like this. And it just didn't register for whatever reason. I'm just going to land this and see if that's like help save it or something in case we ever need KGB agents again. And that is where we're going to end it. We won't go to the new planet yet. we'll save the new planet, not planet, new country, new zone for next time. And yeah, we'll just stand on top of this for now to close out. It seems pretty safe here. Good. Look at that very pink sky. Interesting. Okay. Now, yeah, if you want to catch any more of my stuff, and don't forget to scan the QR code there in the top right corner. You get to the Instagrams, the Discord, the YouTubes. It's all on there. So if you want to join Chris, Nicola, Dice, Bolt, anyone else, or just hang out in the Discord, see what else is going on, have a look at the memes channel, etc., then please do. And if you want to see any upcoming music, comedy, other edited content, that's all going to be on the YouTubes very, very soon. And yeah, all the streams are still going to be on the Twitch, so make sure you give us a follow, make sure you hit the notification bell so you know whenever I go live. And yeah, subscribe on whichever platform. Ideally the Twitch, because then you can use all the emotes and whatnot, and you'll get your little pop-up on stream. And yeah, I think the next stream's going to be Fall Guys. Possibly.
Okay.
And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.